Hello and welcome back to Choose France webinar. So today we will learn about EAC school in Paris. So we will welcome Daniela. Hello. Just waiting. Yeah.
Xin chào các bạn, quay trở lại với lại hội thảo trực tuyến chọn nước Pháp. Thì phần trình bày tiếp theo là hội thảo của trường EAC thì sẽ là phần trình bày của chị Daniela.
Just to remind you guys, we will have some time for Q&A after the presentation, but please feel free to drop in your questions during the presentation. You can drop them in the Q&A box and we will make sure it gets to our speaker after the presentation.
Các bạn ơi, trong quá trình mà hội thảo diễn ra thì các bạn vẫn có thể đặt luôn câu hỏi của mình trong cái hộp câu hỏi Q&A ở phía dưới của Zoom dưới ha. Thì quý vị đặt câu hỏi luôn. Xin mời các bạn theo dõi hội thảo. Okay, so let's start.
Okay, thank you so much. Hi everyone, I am Daniela and work for the international service at EAC and also at ADI Education. I will show you a presentation here. I will start talking about ADI Education. ADI Education, I don't know if you know, but it's the first network of private education of institutions dedicated to creative professions, where EAC, Business School of Art, Culture and Luxury, is part. In this network, we have 15,000 students. We have 7 schools in France. We have 2 schools in Italy, 2 schools in Spain, 1 school in Germany. Also, we have 170 partners university with 30,000 alumni and a professional work network of 2,000 companies. Today, we will talking about EAC. Welcome to ENC and ING. EAC is a reference since 1985 in France. We can see that this school is specialized in the 3 sectors, different sectors: art market management, cultural management, and luxury management. We have 1 bachelor's degree with different specialties in culture, art market management, and also in luxury management, a master's degree also in the same fields, and also an MBA in 1 year. The plan of studies you can see in the file. Here we have bachelor in 3 years, recognized by the French states, a master in 2 years, and MBA in 1 year. You can see also that most of our programs are fully touching French. So level of French is mandatory, level B2 in French. But also we have programs in English. For example, the 3rd year of cultural management, the master's degree, all the master's degree are fully touched in English also, and MBA in luxury brand management, in art market management, and in cultural management. So this is a plan to show you about our courses. What about our careers in this school? Today, I am with Nguyen, a Vietnamese student, and she will talk about her experience, her background about EAC.
Okay. Hi guys, sorry. I don't know if you prefer English or Vietnamese because I can speak Vietnamese as well, but I don't know if all of you are Vietnamese or not. So I started school in EAC for 2 years. I mean, like 2 years ago. I went to learn the language first in Lyon, and then I moved to Paris later. And then I enrolled in EAC, specialized in art market, because I always have the passion for art. I used to work as a model when I was in Vietnam, so I have a lot of references, having a contact with artistic field. So I grow the passion for art. And then when I moved to France, while studying, I passed 1 year to study the language only. So during that time, I'm in search for school as well as what kind of major that I would like to enroll in. And I found EAC because in Lyon there is a school too, EAC, But because I would like to move to the bigger city, which is Paris, so I moved here, and then I started to find a process to enter the school. And then when I started last year, totally in French at the third, like the last year of a bachelor. And then when I finished, this is a first year in master degree. So for the art markets, well, it depends on you if you want to start it from the beginning, because I used to have the master degree, not master degree, bachelor degree when I was in Vietnam. So I'll be able to enroll directly at the end of the art market bachelor. But if not, I'm pretty sure that you can start from the beginning and learn little by little in this art field. So if you have any questions about the school, you can ask me more, because right now I'm in search for what we call internship or stage. I supposed to start it last year, but during the during the lockdown, not that last year, I mean like during this year, during the lockdown and the pandemic, the coronavirus, it's quite hard to find an internship. But with school, our no, how can I say it? The teachers and also professor always in help for us to find internship. They always like giving proposal on the websites for not only art student but also for cultural management students, as well as in technology. Is that so? Yeah. So you have like a lot of options to, well, I won't say a lot for now, but you have options to look into. It depends on your major. And after that, you can, actually go out and do the research for yourself, like in search for internship and other position that you would like to do in Paris or other countries or cities and country around. So if you have any questions or like anything you want to ask me, you can go directly.
You can speak about the program.
Oh, you want to, yeah, for sure. When you study about art markets, because I don't know much about the cultural and terminology, but in art markets, you have to learn a lot about, marketing and the management, including you have to know about the history of arts. And then what else you have to do? The marketing, management, accounting. When you're in arts, you're not specifically like learn totally about arts, but you have to learn a lot about its markets and how to get involved into this art world, because you have to know how to make the contact with the artist and also curator. And also right now at the moment I have several projects going on personally and also with my class, our group. We will have to do the pop-up gallery at the end of the our master degree. And for a personal project, you have to like writing thesis, and also what's that one? You have to do the research on like several subject, several artwork and its markets. Because like in art, we don't have only the paintings, we have also sculptures, we have other objects like jewelry, even in fashion as well, is involved in a specific part of fashion, and and is also divided into many sections like modern arts, contemporary arts. There's a lot of things going on. So during the process studying here in EAC, you will know which one you want to know better. For example, some of my friend, she's they specialized in furniture, European furnitures. But for me, I'm into like contemporary art and installation art. And later on, I would love to learn a little bit more in digital arts. When you are in the school, the teacher will help you, and I mean like to give you the guideline to following your research. But you know, like school gives you the environment to grow, but more than that is you who helps you like be very active in this field, because they cannot give you, you know, like totally 100% of the knowledge, because you know, like in one class there will be a lot of students inside, so you have to be there, you know, like actively asking them questions if you don't know about anything, because if you're not, they will assume that you understand, so they will move really fast to, you know, like give you more information, give you more knowledge about this field, because you know it's a lot and it's enormous when it's come to arts. So you have to be very active in this, and most of the research you have to do it your own. And also, well, as I said, that the teachers, the professors, they only give you the guideline. They cannot guide you like 100% and give you step by step what to do exactly inside your projects. So you have to be super active when it comes to study, and also when it comes to, you know, like finding your own internship and your career later. Yeah.
What about, for example, the professional careers?
Professional career? Well, for now, because I'm quite busy with school, so I cannot actually working right now. And last year, in fact, I supposed to have the internship, but sadly I could not. But well, let's see about this year, because I just started like last year for school. So this is like the second year. So this is a year of, you know, like obligation to find internship in galleries, in auction house, or, you know, like the jobs related to the art field. So I'm in search for that right now, and then I'm doing some connection around Paris, and also going to galleries and visiting around to see that how things going, and then let's see if I can find a job here.
Okay, perfect. And do you have an idea what you want to do after your studies?
Yeah, obviously, because it's already like 2 years, so my mind already like shaped into, you know, like a certain idea in what I'm gonna do, which is I would love to be an art consultant. And also, but if you want to be an art consultant, first you have to work in a gallery to like be, you know, like involved in the art world, and then you will learning step by step how to, you know, like build up yourself inside the job first, and then we'll start it out later. Some of my friends wanted to be, you know, others majors, like in other majors like gallery management or in curator. Me personally, I really into curating and or in as art consultant, but between the two, before, you know, like go into those two steps, you have to know like what is the first thing you have to do, which is, you know, like go to the gallery, work, and find out how to, you know, like build up the gallery and build up the relationship with people who works in this field.
Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Here in the slide, you can find also another type of professional careers. For example, you can be artistic communication manager, communication director, expert in art, gallery manager, patronage and investment manager. And as we said, you will study the double set of competence. You will study management and at the same time the object art, the art objects. We have also, for information, we have here some information about our graduates. We have 22% of our graduates that work abroad, actually, and 75% of exertion rates up to 6 months. This is very important. We have some minutes also, and we can talk about another field, school, the cultural manager. And it's very different about our market management. Maybe you can see, for example, different students.
Yes, there's some different students in my class from the culture management, yes. But cultures management is related into, you know, like music, movies, and yes. Other artistic fields as well. Me is more like into the objects, you know, artwork like paintings and sculptures and, you know, like installation art and stuff. But in cultural, it will be, you know, like I think they are specific in like music management, or, you know,
yeah, you have different type of,
yeah, it's different type
of fields. For example, you can work, for example,
yeah,
in the music sector, cinema, in institutions, public or private. You can work, for example, in to organize festivals, different events. So it's very different, and you will study also. You will have courses in common with the other master's degree, for example, or bachelor's degree, but you will focus more in management, law, programmation, budgetization, and also you will study communication, marketing. And for example, if you choose to study music, you will study subjects related to the music, or for example, to the museums, cultural structures. So it's very different. And here you have also the professional careers, for example, communication manager. You can also work as cultural affairs manager, cultural mediator, for example, in a festival. In an international festival, you could be a cultural mediator between, you need to link, for example, the public and people who works in this event, production officer also, or administrator. And in this field, we have 17% of our graduates that work abroad, and 80% of insertion rates up to 6 months. Then I think that cultural sector is very huge in relation with our market manager, because you can work in different type of fields, but at the same time is connected with our market manager. Is connected. And then you have also the luxury management and gemology, that also are 2 courses connected, where you will study also the managerial part, and at the same time you will study, for example, the creation of different brands. You will study also the jewelry. You will study also watchmaking, perfume, restaurants, hotels. You can choose your specialty. So, for example, you will occupy, after your studies in this master's degree, you will occupy, for example, management positions, either first assistant in project development. You will assist also, for example, creators in textile, in design, accessories, in fashion design. You will study also the commercialization projects. This is very important. So the luxury we have also students that, for example, study the bachelor in gemology during 3 years, and after that they will study the master in luxury management. So they will have the opportunity and also to specialize it in this sector, for example, in jewelry. And after you can have your own brand. You can be also an expert in fine watchmaking, finance, jewelry, sales manager. We have a lot of students also that they create their own brand in perfume, for example. So we have 80% that they have students that find a job within 3 months. And you know, in France, it's very famous about the luxury brands. So, for example, we have students that finish the master's degree and start to work, for example, in Cartier, in the brand Cartier or Guerlain or Dior. You will have different type of shops. And then maybe if you, I don't know if you have questions about something, but to explain a little bit the international admission, you can enter in the EAC page on the website. You can find the international admission. You will find the application form. You can complete this application form and send with all the documents to the address indicated here, admission@education.com. So we will receive your documents and we will call you to fix an interview. So you will need to prepare all your documents, for example, your CV, your motivational, your cover letter, your last diploma. You will have to present all the documents, and then we will coordinate an interview.
For the students interested in master's degree, you need also to write an essay where you need to, for example, to write about a cultural event or artistic event. It depends on your field. And then once you will be admitted at EAC, we will send you all your documents to the official notification to do your procedure consular procedure at Campus France and French consulates. I don't know if you have questions about the course, but you say, for example, you studied before to enter at EAC, you studied another field.
I was in another field, which is multimedia design.
Okay.
When I was in Vietnam, and when I finished in 2016, yes. I worked during that time before I go to France.
That's why I say that if you want, for example, to enter to the master's degree, it's not necessary, it's not mandatory to have a bachelor in the same field. For us, the most important thing is to show your interest and your motivation. Maybe if you don't study before our market, but you have experience in this sector, you work in galleries, and you have a particular professional plan, you can apply. So it's not mandatory to have, for example, a bachelor degree in the same field to apply to this master's degree. So it depends on the person, and it depends on your professional plan. I don't know if you have more questions. Maybe we have time to wait. Yes, we have 15 minutes to.
We don't have any questions yet in the box, but we can ask you, maybe us from Campus France, a few questions. First, what the Vietnamese students often ask is how many Vietnamese students do you have at EAC? Do you know the number?
At the moment, we have 2.
Yes.
In the same field, but the other Vietnamese, she's studying in French, and I choose the international course.
Okay.
What is the field of study of you two?
Yeah, it's the same. But she's choose the majors in French, language French, but I choose it in English.
Okay, and what is the minimum level of French or English that you need to attend the program?
To
B2.
Go. Yeah, B2.
Yeah.
B2.
For master's,
for master's degree, okay, yes, it's the same. It's B2 also, okay. And for English, IELTS.
But well,
level 6.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyway, it's minimum B2 for
yes,
sure.
It's B2.
Can I know the origin city, your hometown in Vietnam, where you come from?
It's in Bien Hoa, but I live in Saigon for 6 years, and I used to go to Campus France in EDCAF.
Oh, right. And your friend, the one who studied in France, she is come from Ho Chi Minh City as well?
She's come from Ho Chi Minh City, but she's not my friend. I just know her. Okay. I don't know, how can I say, because I used to work in fashion field when I was in Vietnam, and also I have a connection with several people who works in art, and she works in art before. Of course, we know. I mean, I know her by by mouth, by Facebook. In Saigon, people connect to each other in some certain ways, as I'm pretty sure that you two know.
Okay, thank you. There is another question that we would like to know about the tuition fee of EAC.
It depends on the course, but the tuition fees per year, it's almost 8,900 euros per year.
900
yes.
per year.
Yes, per year. But I will write here if you want. No,
is there a difference tuition fee between a bachelor's degree and master degree?
Yes, for example, bachelor's degree, it's around 7,000, and for the master's degree, 1,900.
Okay, thank you.
Because we have two campuses, one campus in Paris and the other one in Lyon. This is a little bit expensive. It's more expensive than Lyon.
The tuition fee is for each year, is that correct? Okay.
Okay, so let's check if we have any questions in the box.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we don't have any. It's okay.
We have 12 participants. Okay.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your presentation. I don't know if you want to add something or, but
I don't know if participants have questions about courses.
We can wait a little bit, but I think
we can wait some minutes if they have questions. But
do
yes,
you know that if they're Vietnamese or like from other country?
If they are, I think, yeah, most of them are Vietnamese. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nếu mà mọi người có câu hỏi hay bất cứ thông tin gì mà mọi người muốn biết đó, thì các bạn có thể hỏi trực tiếp trên này, hoặc là các bạn có thể lên Facebook và tìm vào cái group gọi là group UAVF Unions.
Hội sinh viên Việt Nam ở Pháp á, đúng không?
Dạ, đúng rồi, hội học sinh hội người Việt ở Pháp á, cộng đồng người Việt ở trên đó rất là nhiều. Và nếu mọi người ngại không muốn hỏi trực tiếp ở trên này, mọi người có thể lên trên đó để hỏi về các ngành học và môn học khác ở trên group, và mọi người sẽ trả lời cho các bạn rất là nhiệt tình, yên tâm.
Okay, so I think it's time now to leave the presentation. Thank you again.
Thank you so much.
It was very interesting also to have a student presenting the school. It's always very good for the students in Vietnam to hear the story of the students. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you for your attention. If you have questions, you can find my email in the presentation and also on the website. So in the part international admissions, you can contact me and we can organize an interview. Thank you so much. Thank you, Campus France. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a nice day. Thank you.
Các bạn ơi, sau khi mình rời khỏi hội thảo thì nhớ mình điền một cái câu vào bản khảo sát nhỏ mà sau khi rời khỏi hội thảo nhé, để mà bên trường họ có thể có contact của bạn để mà liên hệ nếu như các bạn mong muốn. Please fill in the survey after quitting the Zoom box. Okay, it's very simple question that you can fill in. It takes only some seconds. Okay, and so let's see again at 5 p.m. with École Nationale Supérieure de Chimie de Rennes. Mình sẽ gặp lại nhau lúc 17 giờ với phần trình bày của trường École Nationale Supérieure de Chimie de Rennes nha các bạn ơi. Xin chào các bạn.
Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you.